Hey, what's up, guys? It's Sports Blitz here, and we're back with another 7 round mock draft. Today we have the Carolina Panthers, and I'm really excited for this one. I'll be honest, I'm a Panthers fan myself, so these moves are definitely going to be how I, would love the draft to go. I'll be honest, some of these 7 round mocks aren't always super realistic because of how the board falls, but keep in mind, we have to work with how the board falls, so not all of them will be super realistic. But if they happen, we try to get them the best we can. So, without further ado, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. We're only 9 subscribers away from 1,100. That's insane. I just hit 1,000 just a little over a week ago. So if you could help me get to 1,100, that'd be awesome. Let's go ahead and get on into it. So we're going to do a 7 round mock. We already have the Panthers selected. All of the other picks will be automatic. So let's see who is available at 6. So right off the bat, we're getting a few trade offers. And I'll be honest here, I 100% want to trade. The reason for that is the Panthers don't have a second or third round pick. They don't. Their first round pick is the only one they have in the top 100. And they're not super close to contending. They need a quarterback and an offensive line. I think we need to get more picks. So the Ravens are offering pick 14, 45, and 98. Okay. Broncos are offering 9 and 40. That's intriguing. I'll be honest, that is intriguing. Both of these are actually. Give me just a second. So I'm going to counter offer that real quick. I'm going to hide this. Let me see who's on the board right now. So Evan Neal and Akeem Ekwonu were already off the board. Kyle Hamilton's off the board, which I wouldn't take him to the Panthers at 6 anyways because they have bigger needs. So, yeah, I think that Broncos pick is going to be the one. I'm going to see if we can't snag a 7th as well. And we can. So we got their 7th round pick as well. So that's awesome. And we're back on the board. Let me see which one of these I like the most. Give me just a second. I don't know why the Jets would want to trade up one spot, but not interested in that. Steelers offering 20, 52, and 221. They're offering... Ooh, that's intriguing, because that way we'll still have a first round pick, a second, and a third. That's really intriguing. Let me counter offer. Let me see who's on the board. So since then, Derek Stingley, Karloftis, and Booth came off the board. I think we're going to go ahead and take this trade. I really like that. That'll give us, our 3rd round pick as well. So, yeah, we'll have at least one pick in every single round this way. So let's do it. Okay, they accepted the offer, obviously, because they offered it. Okay, I think that's probably where we'll stay put. So we're going to decline all those. So with the remaining board, there's a few guys I really like here. I really like Kenny Pickett. I think he's a very talented quarterback. I think he has the potential to be a Justin Herbert caliber and style quarterback. I think their play style is very similar. So that's intriguing. I like that. Tyler Linderbaum is on the board. I'm a big fan of Tyler Linderbaum. He's a blue chip prospect. Now I know centers usually aren't usually aren't valued very high, but Linderbaum is just he's too good to pass up. He is such an amazing center. The Panthers really need interior offensive line help. I feel like their tackles are in a decent spot. Taylor Moton is good. And really Brady Christensen played solid. Sorry, guys, I'm still got something in my throat. I apologize. Brady Christensen still played solid when he stepped in. So I really like Tyler Linderbaum here. I think that's going to be the pick. So that'll get us to the second round. All right, looks like we have some trade offers here. Well, just one from the Cowboys. We're going to decline that. We do not want to trade up. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like that even a little bit. Nope, we do not. I don't think we want to trade up unless we don't have to give up very much and the value there is just too good to pass up. Decline. How is Kenny? Oh, never mind. There he goes. I was about to say, how is Kenny Pickett still on the board? So actually, I like that. The extra seventh rounder that we got from the Broncos, we can literally use that to switch our second and fourth round picks with the Giants. I like that. That could actually save us in this. I'm gonna accept it. So, remaining on the board here, I already know who we're gonna go for. Malik Willis. I am a big fan of him. I think he has the highest ceiling out of any quarterback in the draft. I mean, he's a little raw. I don't think he's quote unquote ready right now for the NFL, but his talent is through the roof. Like you give him a year or so and he is going to be insanely good. So I really like that. So we basically have to give a sixth and a seventh to trade up. I don't think I like that either. Well, hold on. Let me see who's on the board. So we got Christian Harris, Jamari Salyer, yeah, I don't think it's going to be worth it to do the trade up. I do like Christian Harris and I do like Jamari Salyer, but I don't like him enough to make this trade. So we're just going to resume the draft. Yeah, I'd rather keep the 6th and 7th round pick right there. I don't like that. Up 7 spots for just our other 7th round pick. I mean, yeah, you may find some gems in the 7th round, but I mean, 7th round picks usually aren't super valuable. Let me counter offer real quick. Let me see who's on the board. Let's see what we're working with here. So Jamari Salyer's still on the board. I like that. I like it a lot. He very well could go in these next few picks as well. I do like Max Mitchell. I think he'd be a solid tackle. But like I said, I don't think we need offensive tackle as bad as interior. Kirkland actually returned to school, so he's not going to be an option. So, yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and accept that trade offer with the Lions. Let's do it. So, yep, we got that to get Jamari Salyer. So now we have a blue chip center, my favorite quarterback in the draft, as well as Jamari Salyer, so a guard. So I think it's gone really well so far. I am definitely liking it so far. I don't like that trade offer. Cowboys haven't been giving us very good offers. All right, so we're in the 4th round now. Next year's 7th. I mean, I don't think it necessarily be like a bad idea, but I don't think it's a great idea either. Let me see who's on the board. Again, and I want to clarify too. Yeah, most drafts don't have this many trades, but Scott Fitterer is one that definitely enjoys trading in the draft. You saw last year, he did like 5 trades. It was kind of insane. So I wouldn't rule it out. So let's go ahead and take a look at who's on the board. Damari Mathis. He may fall to us in the next 5 picks, though, so I'm not sure that's worth it. Marquise Bell is also on the board. Ooh, Alec Lindstrom is still on the board? Ooh. That'd be intriguing. That would be very intriguing. I'm going to go ahead and leave this one alone. I think one of those guys will fall to us. I'm comfortable enough with any of those guys. I don't want to go ahead and give next year's 7th away. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, hold up. Hold up. Why did it pick? It did our pick automatically. I did not select Isaiah Thomas right there. I did not select Isaiah Thomas. Why did this... That shouldn't have happened. Sorry, guys. I don't know why that happened. Let's go ahead and look at the board. So, any of these guys on the left here would also be on the board. I do like Ed Ingram a lot. Alec Lindstrom is also still on the board. And guys, I cannot stress enough how important it's going to be to reshore this offensive line for the Panthers. They really need some offensive line help. It was bottom 3 in the league this last year. It really needs help. All 3 interior offensive line spots. So where we got Linderbaum and where we got Jamari Salyer, I think the other pick will also be a guard, and I think I would probably take... It's definitely between Ed Ingram and Alec Lindstrom. I'm a big fan of both of them. Alec Lindstrom, I was hearing a lot about him even last year. If I remember correctly, I think he was considering declaring last year. So, I mean, he's a good prospect. He's got some experience. I think we would have gone with Alec Lindstrom right there. Again, guys, I'm sorry that the draft simulator picked that one automatically. They shouldn't have done that. But yeah, we would have gone with Alec Lindstrom. So I'm gonna have my cursor on the pause draft button just in case they do that after this next pick. But yeah, I think the draft has gone well so far. Okay. So they are gonna let us select. So it started the 5th round. So we've got our interior offensive line reshored. Okay. I think next, we'd probably take a look at, safety or maybe interior D-line. Tyson Anderson is a decent prospect. Brian Cook and Reed Blankenship. I think one of those guys would be available in the next round. And if not, I do like Amari Carter. I think he was actually in the mock draft I had for, I believe, the Lions, actually. I do like Amari Carter quite a bit. So even if Brian Cook or Reed Blankenship aren't available next round, Amari Carter is. So I think we'll pass on that. Plus, let me see. Yeah, Bubba Bolden's on the board. I don't know why he is so low. I like Bubba Bolden. In fact, I liked him last year as well. So I mean, if we had a 7th round pick, that's also someone that we could have considered. So I think let's go ahead and see who else is on the board and maybe take best player available if needed. There were games this year that the Panthers' run defense was kind of suspect, and I think they'd like to get heavier edge rushers as well as another good defensive tackle because, I mean, Daquan Jones wasn't like bad this last year, but they need better guys in that rotation. So I think we could definitely get Ioma I can't pronounce his name. Uwazurike. We could get him on the interior D line. Yeah, I think we'll do that and then see if one of those safeties is available 6th round. Or actually, no, we've got pick 147 as well, so we can probably get both, actually. So, unless... Here, give me just a second, guys. Alright, guys, so I think we are going to go ahead and this time go with Ioma Uwazurike on the interior D line. I'm going to... Hopefully they don't go and try to pick the Panthers pick again. Okay. So... Next, I think we want to go ahead and get... Like I was saying, I'm a big fan of Reed Blankenship. Tyson Anderson is on the board too. But I really like both Brian Cook and Reed Blankenship. Brian Cook, I'm kind of tempted to take him, actually. I know Cincinnati actually had a really good defense this year. Yeah, I think we're going to go Brian Cook. Get a good safety there. So that should take us to our first 6th round pick. I think we only have one though. I think the Panthers only have one 6th round pick, if I remember correctly. Yeah, pick 198. Okay, so remaining on the board, and here we just take best player available, I think. Ooh, Justin Ross. Justin Ross. I am a huge fan of this kid. Honestly, I don't think he'll really fall this far. I think he's way better than teams... Well, way better than this draft software is giving him credit for. I think teams are really going to have a higher value on him than that. Okay, and that should be the end of the 7th round. So, I'm just going to pause it right here so you guys can see our picks. So, first round, we traded back a couple spots, got Tyler Linderbaum. Absolute stud. I would love it if that happened. Second round, we got Malik Willis, who, realistically, like, I wouldn't be upset if we took him in the first round as long as we traded down a little bit. So, he's a good player. I really like Malik Willis. Third round, we got Jamari Salyer. I really like him. Dude's an absolute stud of a guard. Fourth round, we actually got Alec Lindstrom. Again, you guys saw that the draft software picked that one automatically for us. So that one should actually be Alec Lindstrom. He was still on the board at the time. So that's who we would have taken. Here, I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name again. Then we got Brian Cook and Justin Ross. I think that would be an awesome draft. If that actually happened, myself as a Panthers fan, I would be very, very happy about that. So let me know what you think of this mock draft in the comments section below. Again, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Later.